All right, you guys. So salute everybody for tapping on in Ticket TV live streams, and let's get into this video, man. I want to talk about the situation with the NBA and the 3-point problem that the NBA has with these guys just jacking up all these threes. It's become a real problem in the NBA, and the NBA needs to do something about it immediately to resolve this issue. And I think the best way the NBA can resolve this issue, and the NBA needs to cut me a check for giving them this idea. If they ever take my idea, they need to cut me a check. Is basically controlling how many 3-point attempts a team can have during a quarter. So if you're the NBA, you see teams are attempting 40, 45 threes a game. You should make a rule that a team cannot attempt any more than 7 threes in a quarter, period, or 8 threes. They cannot attempt more than 8 to 10 threes in a quarter, period. 8 threes. I wouldn't even say 10 because it still gets you at 40. I want to get it down. So if I'm the NBA, if it was me, I say, man, y'all can't attempt more than 7 threes in a quarter. Now what it's going to do is make the game way more competitive. Because dudes ain't gonna be out there shooting long twos. They're gonna be really trying to get close to the basket. It's gonna be more competition. And so that's the easy fix. Adam Silver, send me my check. You take my idea. You take my idea. I put this out here first. You take a TV, put this out here first. You take my idea. You send me a check, bro. I'm putting this on the record. What's today? February 17th, 2025. Ticket TV. Live streams. Straight like that. You send me my check. I believe the NBA should put a limit on attempts per quarter for 3-pointers. I think that will control the foolishness of guys just coming out here jacking up threes. See, I'm not with all that. Just coming out here jacking up threes all day. I ain't with that. And so to the dude said, wouldn't that create more flopping? No, because you have a flopping rule when you get technical for flopping. So no. I know you like the threes, Jason, because it benefits your raggedy ass team, but no. Because you have a flopping rule where you get text for flopping, which should be upheld to the highest extent. So no, it will not increase flopping. What we're saying is that the threes need to be controlled, and this is the way you control them. You know what I'm saying? 7 3-pointers. And I ain't even saying after 5 it should be worth 2. I ain't saying that. I'm saying you should only get 7 3-point attempts per quarter. That takes the 3-point attempts down to 28 per game. 28 attempts per game. Period. AK is not going to happen with these guys. AK says, how about just play better D against the 3? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen against you. Shout out to my boy King AK-47 Voice of the Streets. He cooking. Y'all make sure I go subscribe to his channel. He cooking. I disagree with him on one or two things he's saying, but most of everything else, man, the man been cooking, bro. Y'all got to get a man his flowers, man. Man been out here putting in work cooking. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. You feel me? Straight like that. You know? I heard a lot of what you said, AK. I just think people not acknowledging or don't know how much Ross had been doing for years behind the scenes. I think people think Ross just used Meach for this one situation. It wasn't like that. Meach and Ross been rocking with Meach for a long time. People just didn't know. Behind the scenes, people just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? This go back almost 15 years. You know? So that's why you never heard anything from Meach being upset about Ross doing the track, none of that, because Ross was holding it down, showing love. You know what I'm saying? I think people didn't understand that part. People just think Ross just came in now, you know what I'm saying, recently. Nah, Ross been on that for years. But yeah, man. Anyways, back to what I was saying to y'all. You know, the NBA need to control the 3-pointers, man. 7 3-point attempts a quarter, that gives you 28 3-point attempts a game. Right now, some of the teams are attempting 40, 45 threes again. That's just too much, man. That's just too much, bro. That's just too much. So to me, now what that does is that forces you to get into your mid range. That forces you to take it to the basket. You know what I'm saying? That forces a whole different type of game where you can't just jack up three. Because once you run out of threes, guys are going to start taking their threes more wisely. They're not just going to be jacking up threes because they say, hey, man, we only get 7 attempts. Everything after that, if you shoot a three, it's a turnover. Boom. Period. Shoot a three after 7 threes, it don't count and it's a turnover. Other team get the ball. See, what that does is program other teams' minds to say, damn, we got to do something else now. Now coaches got to start really coaching. Now we got to see what your mid-range game is. Now we got to see what your post game is. That's going to bring back the post game. A full surface. Have teams start drafting post players again because now they got to learn how, okay, we're going to play half court. We're going to play more of a team-oriented game. Boom. We ain't just coming down, seeing who can jack up the most threes and win the game. Now you get a better product. See what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You control the three-point attempts. It shouldn't be no more than 28 three-point attempts per team. That way, if a team gets hot, they may hit like 16 threes a game, one game. That'd be great. You know what I'm saying? That means they shot the hell out the basketball. But to shoot 45 times and make 10 threes or whatever like that, and all this other stuff, I'm just trying to tell you guys this, you know? And so, yeah, you got to get rid of that three-point, all this jacking up three-point shots, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I mean, King AK, it's going to expose the coaches that can't coach. Because now what you're doing is you exposing all them coaches that can't coach. The only thing they're doing is got guys jacking up threes. I'm telling you this. That's why I told y'all, Joe Missoula's Missoula. That dude ain't no coach. That dude out there jacking up threes, it is that easy, bro. What is you talking about? If you control the attempts, it is that easy. Because now what it's going to do is make dudes have to get into their bag and work on other parts of their game. Because now they can't just rely on shooting threes to try to save them all game. Now you have to be more strategic when you shoot your threes, how you shooting your threes. You're going to have coaches out there screaming at dudes like, hey, what y'all doing? Period. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you just out there jacking up early threes in the quarter because they know they're going to need those threes later on in the quarter. Then it's going to control the game better. You're still going to be able to get to 100-something points, but it's going to be a better product. I'm telling y'all this. Then you go start having 98 to 102, 105, 106, 100, 112. That's going to make the game a lot better. That's going to make it guys compete more. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. And I will let hand checking a little bit more. I will bring back the rules where you can hand check a little bit more. That brings back the physicality to the game. That's what I would do. So now we have to see how great these guys really are. When somebody can get a little bit physical with you. Let me have been the commissioner. I'd have changed this whole thing in 1 week. Just 1 week, this whole thing would have been changed. All the problems would have been fixed. In 1 week. So you would actually have competitive situation. You know what I mean? Hey, AK, that's the reason why you don't jack up all the threes early in the quarter. Right? Now, what does that do? That makes teams have to really show you who can play basketball now. Because now I can't just jack up all my threes in the beginning of the quarter because I might need them towards the end of the quarter. Simple as that. You know what I mean? And I would give the teams the benefit of the doubt. I would let the threes they didn't shoot carry on to the next quarter. So, for example, if you only shot 4 threes in 1 quarter, then I moved the 3 threes you didn't shoot to the next quarter. So you still got those 3 threes over the next 3 quarters you can shoot. See what I'm saying? Now, I can't move the line back. Court too small. You have to make the court bigger. So moving the line back ain't going to work. Court ain't got that much space, buddy. You know? Yeah, AK, Boston out here shooting 23s in a quarter, bro. That shit don't make no sense to me, man. I'm just telling y'all this. It don't make no sense to me whatsoever. Like, who could watch that? Who could watch a team come out and jack up 23s in a quarter, bro, and really say, hey, man, I was entertained. Man, nigga, are you serious? Got dudes like Buddy Hield out here getting 30 in some games. Like, what are we doing, man? And that would eliminate that, too. If you did that, that would eliminate all these bench players and all these role players out here getting 30 and 40. I'm telling y'all this. That's my point, Jay Strong. That's my point. If Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, those guys played in this era, man, Steph Curry and them would never break their records. Them niggas have been shooting 10, 12 threes a game. Them records, the records they would have had would have never been broken. Y'all got to think. Dudes got into year 15 trying to break their records. When they was playing on a whole different scale, they was only shooting like 3 or 4 threes a game back then. I'm talking about those great three-point shooters. Then, Ray Allen, a little bit later, he got up to like 7, maybe 1 year. He had like 1 or 2 years, he may have had like 7.5, maybe 8. But most of his career, man, them dudes shooting like 4, maybe 5. Reggie Miller, 4 threes a game for most of his career. See what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to tell y'all this. You know what I mean? Jason follower Christ, y'all ain't beating Boston. I mean, y'all ain't beating Cleveland, bro. Y'all not beating Cleveland. Y'all not a good enough team to beat Cleveland. Y'all not beating Cleveland. Y'all too predictable, dog. Y'all too predictable, man. Y'all not beating Cleveland. So, yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though.
All right, you guys, so we hope you enjoyed the show over here on Ticket TV live streams. Make sure that you guys click that link that's pinned at the top of the comment section. Shop in our merchandise store and get our merch. We got new merch out, Ticket TV. We got A Weapons Midlife Music merch in the merchandise store. We rolling that out once again. So make sure y'all support that. The link is in the comment section, pinned at the top. Also, you can donate and you can also subscribe to our podcast show as well. And make sure that you guys go and get that weight loss straight drop formula, that straight drop weight loss formula for your personal health needs. You guys can go to the website, www.str-8-drop.com. The link will be also pinned at the top of the comments. Make sure you guys go over there to the website, get you some of that straight drop weight loss formula. There's a lot of testimonies on the website so that you guys can see how this stuff works, man. Make sure you get in the gym. Make sure you're getting yourself together. Make sure that you put in the work that you need to do to keep yourself right and in shape. Like, share, subscribe. Salute to everybody. Checked in. Peace.